Just irrational spending, guys. It was a psychological reaction. People were frantically trying to make up for lost time. They were literally using money to heal the emotional wounds of the miserable years that preceded the boom.
Housel provides a really great modern anecdote for this too. He talks about a highly successful businessman who grew up extremely poor and constantly snubbed. When his daughter was applying to colleges, he insisted she pick the absolute most expensive school she got accepted into. To him, paying that massive tuition had nothing to do with the quality of the education. It was a social trophy. It was his way to prove to the world and honestly to himself what he had overcome. Once you peel back the layers of his life, that quote-unquote crazy spending actually makes total sense.
Section 4. True ingredients of happiness. Okay, so we've established that money is best used as a tool, and that blind spending is often just an attempt to heal past wounds. So the logical follow-up question is, what actually makes us happy? What's truly fascinating about the legendary psychologist Carl Jung's list of factors for a happy human mind isn't just what's on it, but what is completely missing from it. He listed 5 core things: good physical and mental health, good personal relationships, the ability to perceive beauty in art and nature, a reasonable standard of living and satisfactory work, and finally, a philosophic or religious point of view to cope with life's ups and downs. Did you catch what isn't there? Hoarding massive amounts of cash? While money can definitely help facilitate a reasonable standard of living, excessive wealth itself is simply not an ingredient for a happy mind.
So why do we automatically assume more money is going to fix all our deep-seated problems? This quote from author Luke Burgess explains it flawlessly. Knowing what to want is much harder than knowing what to need. Because there's no universal formula for happiness. I mean, what brings me joy might sound totally crazy to you. People just default to the easiest assumption. Money is tangible. It's countable. It's a really easy goal to strive for when you haven't done the hard, messy work of discovering what truly feeds your soul.
Section 5. The quest for simplicity.
So how do we actually align our spending with our deeply personal desires so we can actually be happy? It all comes down to a concept defined over a century ago: the simple life. Now let's be clear here. A simple life absolutely does not mean you have to take a vow of poverty. You can still have extravagance, fancy homes, and beautiful luxuries if you want them. The crucial point is the dynamic between you and your wealth. In a simple life, money serves you rather than you serving money. You control it rather than it dictating your anxiety, your relationships, and your entire identity.
The ultimate goal here is